In this video, we're looking at some of the most controversial calls in NFL history, moments where one referee decision completely changed the game. The Saints pass interference no call. During the 2018 NFC Championship game between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams, the Saints were only minutes away from reaching the Super Bowl. Late in the fourth quarter, Drew Brees threw a pass toward receiver Tommy Lee Lewis near the goal line. Before the ball even arrived, Rams defender Nickel Roby-Coleman crashed directly into Lewis, knocking him to the ground. It was clear contact that should have been called pass interference. If the penalty had been called, the Saints likely would have run down the clock and kicked a short field goal to win the game. Instead, no flag was thrown. The Saints kicked earlier than expected. The Rams tied the game and eventually won in overtime. The missed call caused massive backlash and is still considered one of the worst officiating mistakes in NFL history. The tuck rule play. One of the most famous rulings in NFL history happened during the snowy 2001 AFC divisional playoff between the New England Patriots and the Oakland Raiders. Late in the game, Raiders defender Charles Woodson hit Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, knocking the ball loose. Oakland recovered what looked like the game-winning fumble. But after a replay review, officials ruled Brady had been attempting to tuck the ball back toward his body after starting a throwing motion. Under the rule at the time, that meant the play was an incomplete pass instead of a fumble. The Patriots kept possession, tied the game, and eventually won in overtime. The decision remained controversial for years, and the NFL later removed the tuck rule entirely. The Hail Mary. In a 2012 Monday Night Football game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers, the final play created one of the most chaotic endings ever seen in the NFL. With no time left, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson launched a deep pass into the end zone. Packers defender M.D. Jennings appeared to secure the interception, while Seahawks receiver Golden Tate also had a hand on the ball. Replacement referees ruled it a simultaneous catch and awarded the touchdown to Seattle. Packers players immediately protested, believing Jennings clearly intercepted the ball. The play became known as the Hail Mary and added huge pressure on the NFL to bring back the regular referees during the ongoing referee lockout. The Dez Bryant no catch. During the 2014 NFC divisional playoff between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant made what looked like one of the greatest catches of the season. On fourth down, Tony Romo threw a deep pass, and Bryant leaped high to secure the ball while falling toward the goal line. As he hit the ground, the ball moved slightly when it touched the turf. After a replay review, officials ruled Bryant had not maintained control throughout the entire catch process. The play was overturned and ruled incomplete, ending Dallas's drive. Fans and analysts debated the call for years, and the moment became one of the biggest examples of the confusing catch rule. The Calvin Johnson catch rule play. Back in the 2010 season opener between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears, Calvin Johnson appeared to make a game-winning touchdown catch. Johnson jumped in the end zone, secured the ball, and landed with control. As he got up to celebrate, he briefly placed the ball on the ground. Officials ruled that he had not maintained possession through the entire process of the catch, meaning the touchdown did not count. The decision shocked fans because Johnson clearly appeared to complete the catch. The moment became one of the most famous examples of the complicated catch rule, and eventually helped push the NFL to change how catches are defined. The Music City forward lateral. In the 1999 AFC wildcard game between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills, Tennessee pulled off one of the most dramatic plays in playoff history. With only seconds remaining, the Titans attempted a kickoff return. Frank Wycheck caught the kickoff and threw a long lateral across the field to Kevin Dyson. Dyson then sprinted down the sideline for the game-winning touchdown. The controversy came from whether Wycheck's pass traveled slightly forward instead of backward. A forward pass would have made the play illegal. Officials reviewed the play and ruled it a legal backward lateral, allowing the touchdown to stand. Bills fans have debated the call ever since. The Jerry Rice fumble that wasn't. In a 1998 playoff matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers, a critical moment happened late in the fourth quarter. Wide receiver Jerry Rice caught a pass and was hit immediately by Packers defenders. As he went down, the ball clearly appeared to come loose. Packers players signaled that it was a fumble, but officials ruled Rice down by contact. Because of that ruling, the play could not be reviewed under the replay system used at the time. Television replays later showed that Rice had likely fumbled before being down. The 49ers kept possession and scored the winning touchdown moments later. The Burt Emanuel catch. During the 1999 NFC Championship game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the St. Louis Rams, Buccaneers receiver Burt Emanuel made a diving catch that looked like it would keep Tampa Bay's final drive alive. When the play was reviewed, officials noticed the ball slightly touched the ground while Emanuel was holding it. Under the rule at the time, if the ball touched the ground during the catch process, it could be ruled incomplete. The pass was overturned, ending the Buccaneers' drive and helping the Rams reach the Super Bowl. The controversy was strong enough that the NFL later adjusted the rule to clarify how catches involving the ground should be judged.